What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous freaking day. We are back in the golf cart shop. You guys are probably super excited, aren't you? Super excited to see Andy in the golf cart shop. We've got a bunch of golf carts, and we have a new battery. Well, it's really not new. I've actually done a review for these guys in the past. Lithium is life. DC House Power, guys. They are back with a new metal case. 51.2 volt, 100 amp hour, basically a 48 volt battery, Bluetooth compatible, all the bells and whistles. We're going to be installing it in this cart. Just your regular plain Jane easy go TXT cart right here, guys. Very nice cart. Obviously, like with all DC House Power, you have a nice little gauge, which is pretty neato burrito, and a slew of information. DC House has definitely come through with all the cool stuff. Got all the different manuals, app user manual, all that stuff. Lots of information here, guys, as you can tell. And over here we have our beautiful DC House charger right there as well. Your basic charger, nothing crazy. This gets permanently hooked up to the battery, and then when you want to charge it, you bring out your charger, you do your quick disconnect right here, plug this sucker into the wall, and you're good to go. These batteries only take about 5 hours to 6 hours to charge from 0 to full. That's why we love lithium batteries here at Diablo Formula Racing, guys, and we do not like lead acids. And as you can tell, this guy has lead acids. Mixed match lead acids. We got some US whatever the heck they are, and some Trojans. And we all know from the past videos of lithium golf carts that these batteries, they suck, and we like the lithiums. So here's another quick view. This thing probably weighs about 100 pounds. It is a deep cycle battery. There is a more than 10-year lifespan on it. High energy density, lighter weight, which it is a little bit lighter, and a built-in battery management unit or system, BMS. And if you guys don't know what a BMS is, basically it keeps the battery safe from a over discharge or low discharge or overcharging. It's basically a little computer inside the battery that says, hey, you're being bad, behave yourself. And that's what this does. So let's get these lead acid batteries out of this beautiful golf cart. Let's install this one. Hopefully we won't have to do any modification. It is super freaking hot in the golf cart shop today. I'm sweating my freaking ass off, which sucks, but we have a nice battery put in. So let's get that in and wired up. These are extremely simple. Once I have it wired up, we'll be back and I'll show you everything that's done. All right, guys, a little bit of an update. For these Easy Goes, they come with this metal tray here. And obviously that battery over there, right there, doesn't fit in this grate very well. Now, there's a bunch of modifications you can do, you know, cut the middle out here, make a whole new frame, all that other shit. But we don't do that. We have some nice pieces of wood. We're actually gonna sit the battery on top of this wood. It's gonna clear everything, and then use one tie strap to tie it down and make sure it doesn't move anywhere. And that'll keep it very stationary inside this frame. We'll lift up one of these pieces of wood. You can see, you just measure it, cut it out, little circular saw, and honestly it fits in there very, very nice. But that's going to be our new platform for this new DC House lithium battery, guys. So it's going to sit on there really, really nice and neat. Super, super happy about that. And as always, don't forget this orange wire right here for the charger. You're going to disconnect this, put an eyelet on it. This is going to go to your positive terminal on the lithium battery. Reason being is because these things have a safety device on the chargers that it will not move the cart unless it sees battery voltage or something here. I don't know what it is, but battery voltage or something. If it doesn't see battery voltage or something here with the connection of the actual stock charger, the cart will not move. So you have to hook this up to permanent 48 volt source, which is the positive terminal on the lithium battery. So make sure you cut this loom out of here and you just run it to the positive and your car will move. Keep that in mind, guys. It's very important. A lot of people miss that. All right, guys, so we got the battery in, it's strapped down. Here's our Bluetooth app right here, so we can download that for information on the battery. So this, as you guys are probably like, what is this, Andy? What is this? What's going on here? So what this is you connect it to the positive and negative, and this is your quick disconnect Here, I'll show you. Your quick disconnect for your charger sitting on that golf cart over there. So I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to hard mount the charger here or not. Usually what I do is I hard mount the charger right to this plate here, and then I put a 48 to 12 volt converter here for, you know, headlights, because this individual does have headlights and tail lights and all that fun stuff. So we definitely want to make sure that works. I would not recommend at all running headlights on a 48 volt system. You have the risk of burning up circuits, especially LED headlights. They will burn up the circuits on 48 volts, so you have to do a reducer like that guy right there. We're not using that one, but yeah, like that guy right there. That's a 48 to 12 volt converter. You can buy them on Amazon. They're like 10 bucks. But basically what they do is they convert 48 volts, which is what this battery is making, 51, 48, whatever, down to 12 volts, which is a more manageable voltage for headlights, tail lights, LED lights, strobe lights, all the fun doodads that my club car behind the camera actually has. It's all running off of a 12 volt circuit that's connected to a 48 volt battery. So yeah, we got to do that too. So that way everything works. But the battery is in there. It's strapped down nice and tight. It is not going anywhere. It's fitting very, very well on top of the wood planks that I cut out, and it looks really, really good. So let's keep going. Actually, positive negatives on the other side, just so you guys know. And there's my orange wire. Don't forget about that. That has to be connected up to 48. This one right here. That one right there. This guy, orange to orange. Remember, orange to red, orange to orange. There you go. All right, guys. So I have one more thing hooked up to this battery, and that is the gauge setup. And as you can see, there's not a lot of room here to put a gauge, and I don't want to drill through this guy's carbon fiber that looks so nice and clean. Don't mind the beer. But yeah, so I have to find a new creative place to put this. And as you guys can see, we picked right down here. And there we go. So it is not, oh, it is touchscreen actually. I did not know that. Is it touchscreen? Oh, I don't know. I thought it was touchscreen. It actually might be touchscreen. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Probably not. But anyways, guys, there it is. So he can be sitting in the seat right about here, and he can look down and see his voltages. And we are currently at 28%. So we're gonna have to charge this sucker up to 100% for sure. Well, we're currently at 28%. So we're gonna have to definitely charge this guy up. These batteries don't usually come charged up all the way. So you definitely have to make sure you put a full 100% charge on them before you take them out and ride them around. It's very, very important that you get the BMS, the battery management system, in these batteries to understand that 100% is 100%. Now they're tested at the factory as well, but when you get them, they are depleted. So you need to, like I said, charge them up to 100% before you start messing around with them. Don't keep them at 28%, for example, then go out and run them dead and then try charging them up. You gotta charge them up to 100% immediately, then fully discharge these lithium batteries to 0, and then charge them up to 100%. That'll definitely make sure and guarantee that the battery management system in these lithium batteries, any of them, learns what your 0 to 100% range is. So keep that in mind, guys. It's very, very important. Battery is in. We have not wired up the headlights or tail lights yet. That's these two wires right here, and they're going to go to these two wires right here for my converter. Haven't wired them up. I do got them sent to the battery. Everything's hooked up there. Let's go around the other side here. We are giving it a little bit of a charge. The fan is going. So I'm going to give you some advice on these fans. If the fan is still on, I don't care what your app says. I don't care what that monitor says. If it says 100%, I don't care. If that fan is still running, that means that battery is not at full charge. So whatever you do, don't unplug that charger until that fan has stopped running. That means it is completely done and it's on standby mode. And obviously, if you look at there, you see the little blinking light. It's red, so it's under 80%. Green is 100%. But like I said, I've learned from the past with these lithium batteries, if that fan is still moving, that means that battery is still charging. I don't care what your app says, and I don't care what that monitor says. It's lying to you. And it's probably because the BMS hasn't figured out where 100% is yet. So that's why they tell you basically to charge these things up to 100% before you do anything with them. and then discharge them down to 0 and then charge them back up to 100% again. It's very, very critical for these batteries to recognize what 0 and 100% are. So like I said, if that fan's still going, don't unplug it. You keep charging until that fan stops. So basically what we're gonna do, we are gonna give her a few minutes to charge up. She's at like 33% right now. I do need to take her for a test drive. So we're gonna go take her for a little test drive down the woods, make sure everything's hunky-dory and working properly and all that fun stuff. I'm not gonna download the app for this, mainly because it's not my cart. So the owner of this cart can download the app. It's very easy. He just has to take a picture of this with his phone. It'll bring up the app and then it'll connect and everything will be hunky-dory and happy and all that fun stuff. So let's take her for a drive and end this video, guys. Thank you for DC House, link in the description below. Go check them guys out. If you need a nice lithium battery, these guys are the ones to see and pick one up. Very nice product and comes with everything you need. It's a complete kit and very nicely priced as well on Amazon. I'll also probably put the Amazon link for this battery in the description as well, or you can find it on their website, one or the other. But you know what, stop talking, Andy. Let's go for a ride. All right, guys, as you can see, the golf cart is moving very, very well. Let's see how fast we can get her to go. Oh, here we go. She's definitely moving now, guys. She is definitely moving now. Let's get back to the shop. Everything's working good. Headlights, taillights, all that fun stuff. We're almost done. All right, John and Robin, I hope you guys are happy with your lithium battery from DC House. There she is, all finished, done, test driven, lights work, all that fun stuff. Let's, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. We got rear lights. We are good to go. We're gonna turn the key off. So right now the battery is off and we are currently charging this battery up. It is at, let's see guys, where is she at? She is at 35%, 35 amp hours. She is currently charging. So we're gonna, and the temp is only 27 degrees Celsius. One day, maybe we'll convert that over to Fahrenheit. I don't know. This turned out to be a very cool project. I liked how everything got set up in this cart. It's a freaking awesome cart. I just took it for a good test drive, as you've seen in the video previously, and everything is working freaking great. And these people are gonna be phenomenally excited about the new power that this DC House battery has in store for them. I'm super excited for them to pick up this cart and really feel the difference compared to, let's go over here, you know, compared to these old batteries here. You know, lead acids, come on. Who needs lead acids now? Because lithium for life, baby. Lithium for freaking life. But yeah, guys, there you go. She's charging up, fan's going. We're gonna let her sit here for about, you know, 5 to 6 hours. I'll come check on her a little bit later and unplug her and everything, as long as she's up to 100% charge, which I'm sure she will be. But there you go, guys. Link in the description below if you want a DC House lithium 48-volt battery. Plus, they have other batteries as well, probably 36s and 12s and all that other stuff. So go check them guys out and enjoy. But other than that, we're going to end this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're excited for future videos to come out. And if you are, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe bell, hit that notification button, hit all of it, share this video and show your friends and be like, yo, look at this cool dude putting batteries in golf carts and making them go faster and 300 pounds lighter. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Other than that, guys, hope you have a great freaking day. Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing. And as always, deuces, guys.